Chapter 23. Description of the Power of Devotion. Brahma spoke. After many days of blissful union with the great Lord Shiva, Sati, the beloved daughter of Daksa, began to feel a subtle shift in her heart. The joy she once felt in their divine play slowly waned, giving way to a deeper yearning for spiritual fulfillment. One auspicious day, after paying obeisance with profound devotion, she approached her lord and spoke in a voice imbued with love and reverence. Sati said, "O great Lord, O Mahadeva, the Lord of Lords, the ocean of compassion, O Master of Yoga, the protector of the distressed, I bow before you, the supreme being beyond the Trigunas, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. You are both with attributes, Saguna, and without Nirguna, the cosmic witness, detached yet encompassing all. Blessed am I to have you as my husband, O beloved of the ascetics, the gracious Lord who showers grace upon his devotees. We have sported together, you and I, in unbroken delight, yet now, O Lord, I find myself fulfilled, my heart seeks something higher. O Deva of Devas, I desire to know that eternal principle, the secret path by which all beings are liberated from the ceaseless cycle of birth, death and sorrow, the path that leads to the supreme realm, beyond all suffering. Tell me, O Shiva, of that sacred knowledge and divine activity that can swiftly liberate the souls lost in the ocean of samsara." Brahma continued, "Thus did the goddess Sati, the primordial mother, speak to her lord not for her own sake, but for the upliftment of the entire world. Shiva, the great master of yoga who assumes forms at will, listened to her earnest plea with a heart full of grace. Then spoke Lord Shiva, the all-compassionate one. O beloved Sati, listen well, for I shall impart to you the highest truth, the supreme knowledge that frees the soul from bondage, transforming it into the liberated Brahman, pure and infinite. Know, O goddess, that the essence of liberation is the profound realization that I am Brahman, a consciousness where all distinctions vanish. This self-awareness is rare indeed among the three worlds, for few are those who truly comprehend my essence. Yet devotion, bhakti, to me is the key that unlocks this wisdom, a devotion so powerful it grants both worldly joy and eternal freedom. This devotion, achieved only through my grace, is ninefold, and among its many forms none is superior to pure love for me. Devotion and knowledge, O gentle one, are like twin wings that carry the soul to the heights of liberation. Without devotion, knowledge is sterile. Without knowledge, devotion is blind. But where the two are united, the soul soars like a Garuda bird above the ocean of illusion." Shiva continued, his voice like a sacred mantra. "There are 9 ancillary paths that lead to unwavering devotion. These are listening, Sravanya, singing praises, Kirtana, remembering my name, Smarana, serving me, Padasavana, surrendering to my will, Dasya, worshipping Arcana, offering salutations, Vandana, cultivating friendship, Sakyam, and dedicating everything to me, Atma Nivedana. To listen is to absorb the tales of my divine deeds, letting the mind become still, bathing in my stories that bestow both worldly bliss and spiritual liberation. To eulogize is to sing my glories with joy, allowing the heart to swell with love and praise. Remember me as the all-pervading one, and fear shall flee, for remembrance brings courage and peace. Serving me is to use all faculties, hands, mind, and speech, to offer your deeds to me at the break of dawn. Surrender is the heart's complete submission, laying down one's pride, one's ego at my feet. To worship is to perform 16-fold rituals with love, from the offering of water to the recitation of sacred mantras. Saluting is to bow with all 8 limbs touching the earth, acknowledging my greatness with the deepest reverence. Friendliness is the firm faith that all I bestow, whether joy or sorrow, is for the soul's ultimate good. Lastly, to dedicate oneself entirely, holding back nothing, is the supreme form of devotion, wherein the devotee and the Lord become one, inseparable." Shiva spoke with a smile, a gleam in his eyes. "In the age of Kali, devotion is the simplest and most exalted path, for the powers of knowledge, jnana and renunciation, vairagya, have waned like old warriors weary and worn out. But devotion, my beloved, shines like a full moon in the dark night of ignorance. Even the vilest of sinners, by sincere devotion to me, shall cross the ocean of suffering with ease. Know this, O Sati, there is no friend to the soul like devotion. and there is no path to me that is as quick and delightful. I become a slave to my devotees' love, protecting them as my own heart. For the sake of a true devotee, I incinerated the god of death when he dared to approach my cherished follower. I overpowered the mighty sun with my trident and cast away the mighty Ravana despite his devotion when his pride overstepped the bounds of Dharma. Brahma continued. On hearing these words, Sati was enraptured, her heart overflowing with devotion, her eyes sparkling with joy. She bowed low before her lord, her voice trembling with reverence. Tell me more, O merciful one, about the secret laws, the mystical sciences, the yantras and mantras that uplift all beings to the realm of divine bliss. Thus Shiva, with great delight, continued to reveal the hidden mysteries of Dharma, the duties of kings, the sacred paths of the Varnas and Asramas, the art of palmistry, the healing sciences, and the stellar law that reveals the future. The divine couple, Shiva and Sati, embodiments of Supreme Brahman, bestowers of joy upon the three worlds, sported in the heavenly abode of Kailasa, their union a cosmic dance of wisdom and love, for the upliftment of all beings across the ages. Thus ends the tale of Sati's devotion, a story that sings of divine love and wisdom, a beacon of light for all who seek the path to liberation.